What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost. Today we'll be doing an update video. Actually, this is not really an update video. This is actually just a first time debut, a very, very long time coming of a video. And the reason why I say that is because this deck I'm presenting you guys is basically a few sets back, maybe like a year and a half ago. Pretty much. Or maybe like 2 years ago, pretty much. That's how old this deck is, pretty much. But with the recent supports being released in the next collection, in the Set 9 collection, this deck is one of the counter decks. This is the Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel deck profile. And I'm pretty sure you're all like, wow, bitch, you're really very late to the party. Yes, I am. And the reason why I've been holding off on making this deck profile for you guys is mainly because I didn't have the full Ezel collection from the set 11 because your homegrown here pretty much missed out on set 11. Pretty much. So to speak. And now there is a small chance that I could have gotten all the support from TCG or eBay even, but I'm like, I've gotten so lazy. And then the whole sets kept dropping, everything I could get ready for, and then some shit happened. I've been having a hard time paying some things off with my shop manager, paying things off in general, so your girl had a hard time doing things, you know? They really do. So to make up for the special announcement of set 9 where Ezel regained his cross-ride form, Platinum Ezel, I figured we start doing this deck and get over my comfort, my not-so-comfort zone kind of thing, and just do the damn video. Now, I know we're doing the new rules for the DZ formats, so this is a bit of a mix of everything from past collections, few promos, just my idea of what the deck might be. I know we're going to get more of it eventually, but this is just my idea of a deck right now. So, now, here, Ezel is a very interesting unit. It's very classic of the Gold Paladin theme, and the people who have had Ezel in the past was Aichi Sendo, Korin Tatsunagi in the V-Series, Takuto Tatsunagi had it too, the good side of him before he got corrupted by Link Joker, from the Start of Era version. I think that's pretty much it who I can think about. Korin, Aichi, and Takuyo was the only ones I know who use Ezel. So that's kind of fair right there. So now, I guess this is Korin Tatsunagi or well, Korin, I don't think she exists anymore because she lost all her memories from when Takuto was defeated, and it's like nothing really is there anymore. And then she lost her memories pretty much after Kai was defeated. So she also played Link Joker, so it's just a complicated thing. But I think the progenitor of Gold Paladin was Takuto. So I guess we'll go with Takuto's idea on it for right now. So it's Takuto Tatsunagi. I think Takuto at this point right now, I know he was the youngest heir to the Tatsunagi family until his brother took over as the guardian or the seer or whatever, the guide, Cray. But I think we can count Takuto still as, if he was alive, I don't know if he's still alive, rest in peace, I don't know, but if he was alive, he would have been like 30 years old by now, and he would probably be married and have kids. I don't know, that's just my way of determining that. But without any further ado, let's just get on with the damn video. Enough of the shameless biography, they don't have any reminder. But here is the energy counters. Now, listen, I know I stacked up on so much of that energy generator card and a lot of energies just because I thought that the deck needs it more than anything, but these actually save you enough time and energy cards just so that you could, you know, get some things. I know you have to do is just use a dice. That's all you gotta do. Now for grade 0, we do have Crimson Lane Kryph. Very classic. Then we also have the Knight Elegant Skills Gareth. When this unit is brought upon by Knight of Superior Skills Beaumains, search your deck for up to 1 Reign Supreme King Beast, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. I don't think I remember what that card was, but we'll have to look through it. King of Beasts. I don't know. During your turn, if your Vanguard with Ezel in its card name, this unit gets plus 2,000 power, so there's that. And then we also have Knight of Superior Skills Beaumains. Beaumains. Vanguard only. If your soul has Knight Elegant Skills Gareth and Crimson Lane Kryph, discard a card from your hand, choose the 1 Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel from your right deck, write it as stand, and it gets drive -1 until the turn. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard with Ezel in its card name, you may have this card get 5,000 power in the turn, or that battle, sorry. And if you do, at the end of the battle, put this unit in the bottom of your deck. So we could actually max out Beaumains if we really want to. I don't know if a lot of people want to, but I think he's only in here just to get Ezel out in the field more. And then finally, we have the grade 3 Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel. You only can have ride cards with Ezel in their card name. Okay, that's one little small genius idea. At the beginning of your ride phase, if you have 3 or less units, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up the 1 grade 3 or less unit card from among them, call to an open rear guard, and put the rest of them on your deck in your order. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, count last 1. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to up to 2 grade 3 or less unit cards from among them. Call them to open rear guard, and this unit gets 10,000 power into the turn, and then shuffle the deck. Okay, that's still broken. You know, Ezel back then was a very broken card, and I still have the V Series one to this day. I have Ravenhair and Platinum Ezel. So, I still have a full Ezel deck in the V Series with XL. So, that's a little tidbit right there, pretty much. But yeah, that is the main ride line for the deck itself, and I used the Tomori Seto's Brown Gate sleeves right here, but as an idea of saying this is the cream color for Keter Sanctuary. Now for grade 0s, I just try to find what would be comparable to Ezel. So we have 4 copies of Palpitation Angel, so 4 of her. Next we got 8 criticals, 4 copies of Daring Knight Sauel, because it's gold armor. Then we also have 4 copies of Blade Feather Dragon for his soul ability, mainly. We also have 3 copies of Alpacc for fronts, and then for plus 20k shield. And we also have Amartinoa as the overtrigger of choice for Keter Sanctuary. You guys, I'm pretty sure, know about this new version of Ezel more than I do, but I'm just sharing what I think it's kind of like okay. And to be more fitting, because it's gold Paladin, gold sleeves from Dragon Shield. So this is just in the shade gold, pretty much. Now, for grade 1s, I try to be on the safe side and try to find cards would be comparable to this, because there are some cards in here that we still need, but we don't have those access to those anymore, or for now, so we gotta find alternatives. So, for grade 1s, I did max out on Gareth, just because it's a Ezel power boost. As long as your Vanguard has Ezel as name, you can superior call him, and then, you know, as long as your Vanguard has Ezel, he still receives 2,000 power, making him a 10k attacker or booster. So, that's a little bit of tidbit right there. Then we also have Silver Fang Witch, 4 of her. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if my Vanguard has gold Paladin in its clan, this unit gets 5,000 power in a turn. Counterblast 1 and draw a card. So, 4 of her, just be on the safe side. Unfortunately in this deck, we don't have Din Drain, so I need to order 3 more Din Drains, and then we'll probably work on a full deck of Ezel, pretty much. But like I said, I missed out so much on set 11, so bear with me on a lot of those things. But until then, we also have alternatives. So I'm using 2 copies of Yellow Jeweled Beast Tolpaz, just 2 for the guard shield. And then we also have 3 copies of Replenishment Angel. This card is still good to a certain extent. I figure it might help the Ezel deck a little bit as a generic support card. It doesn't really attach to any other cards. So when I get Din Drain, she'll get replaced. This angel will get replaced by Din Drain. So that's why. And then for my perfect guards, I chose Bringer of Protection, Cethlan. And then we have 1 Elementaria Sanctitude, just be on the safe side. So pretty much just when you don't have all the cards, and unfortunately, because I'm not that big of an influencer, I'm not that big of a, I have adult things I need to do, which unfortunately takes up half my time, which fucking sucks, but what else can you do? You gotta find alternatives. Grade 2s, I maxed out on Beaumains because of his secondary skill. So 3 more Beaumains, 4 copies of Knight of Incitement Eyes Azotez. This is the promo from D series right here. This is when this unit attacks, if your Vanguard's Ezel has card name, perform the following effects. Choose up to 1 of your Vanguards and it gets this skill. All of your front row rear guards get 5,000 power until the end of the turn. If you chose a card at the end of the battle. At the end of the battle, put this unit in the bottom of your deck. Not deck. Choose one of the back row rear guards with only gold paladin for their clan, and at the end of the battle, return it to the hand. So it's a nice little alternative, and it is a support card for Ezel. So I think this would be a given pass, pretty much. I know we still need a lot more from the gold paladin collection, but for right now, we're just using what we can. And here is another card that is a good alternative as well. This is 4 copies of Knight of Piercing Caldwella. Caldwella's skill. At the end of the battle, this unit attack the Vanguard. If you have 4 or more units, Soul Blast 1 and retire this unit. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose the 1 grade 2 or greater unit card from among them, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you do not reveal the card, draw a card. So there's that right there, and that's it for the grade 2s. So we are playing 11 grade 2s in this deck, and like I said, this is my first time actually making Ezel in the DZ series, for that matter. So cut me a little bit of slack if I'm missing a few things. So that is the grade 2 lineup, and for grade 3, I'm only just playing 3 more copies of Ezel because of Persona Rideability, and I have Ezel's personal order card right here. Reign Supreme, King of Beasts. Oh my god. That's what the card was. Okay, so we're doing very good. Play this if you have a Vanguard with Ezel in its card name. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up the 1 grade 3 or less card from among them. Call into rear guard. And it gets 5k power in the end of turn. And shuffle your deck. So that's just the Ezel right there. And that's it for the grade 3s. Like, that's it. So now I know you all... I know this video has been a long time coming. It's probably been a very long time, like maybe a few years now, since I did not have the opportunity to build this as way I should have been, but it is what it is now. And that is it for the build, for the Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel deck profile for you guys. I do feel a lot happier to finally build this deck as the best I can do to my ability, and I know a lot of you have better recipes than me because maybe most of you have money. But that's not the point. The point is maybe you guys know how to build Ezel better. But this is the best I can do for my channel for now. But that's it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like the content I do create on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this deck here, and as always, there will be a full deck list in the box down below, description box, that is. There will be a full list, who's inspired by, and it's one of those encounter decks that is very old, but now because it's set 9, it's about to get a new revamp, so this deck will probably have some more better support if I get a chance to get my hands on it. So, yeah guys, this has been a lot of fun building it, and I'm not complaining. Now, take it to a walkout, or to a local will be kind of fun. But anyways, you guys, have a great day, and as always, I'll see you next video. And also, as always, I've been your host, Iron Frost, signing out.